Oh, yeah. Also walking.
Busy. It's going to be a bit of a cached video first. Yep, there it was again. Sometimes it does that in the beginning. It has like a little bit of a cached video, and then it kind of recovers. Actually, I don't know what type of loop I'm going to take. We want to stop by Penn Station first, maybe. Let's see. And then go north from there? I don't know. So let's go west first and then figure it out. But, afternoon. Question of the day is if anybody got the iPhone and what they think. I was actually thinking of getting just an Apple Watch to use with my secondary device, just to test the hypertension notifications, which are only really supposed to work after 30 days of data. I was hoping it would be on one of the cheaper versions of the Apple Watch, but the SC doesn't have it. So you can get an older version, though, but I don't know. All right, who do I see? Antiseptic Topics, Emperor's Chamber Pot. Life Begins at 40. Kevin Hawthorne. Julian. Abby's here. Sorry about your work schedule, but I understand. Steve Parker, hello. Florian, hi. Con Burness, afternoon. Andy Diaz is here. Laura Ansar, Noble Rain, George H. Ron Nelson, Lee. Nicolas Noaida. Kevin Jatino. Robert T. Nick Tastic. Work was good. I actually got caught up on a bunch of stuff that needed to get done too. So I feel good. Yeah, rush hour Penn Station should be fun, right? Steve, just like that. Sometimes magic happens. Welcome either way. Thanks for watching the replay too. Jeffrey Wu, happy Friday. Did the iPad update also have this glass Windows Vista looking thing? The sticks are sticking off of the scaffolding. Florence Collins, appreciate the kind words and welcome. Allie's here. Yeah, it's rather warm all of a sudden. And like temperature-wise, it's only 82 according to my watch, but it just doesn't feel that way. Maybe it's because we had all these cooler days that it just feels worse now that our bodies are kind of getting used to cooler weather, but man, it feels warmly uncomfortable. Don't call the police because apparently that's them. But let's keep going west. This is 6th Avenue. Bank of China across the street. Yeah, I mean, you guys definitely, if you have iPhones, even probably from 14, maybe even 13, I don't know, you're probably good on the update. If you're not an update every year kind of person anyway, there's no need to. Those are still more than effective. Lynn and Graham, hello. Yeah, 83. Soul City Pops, did your iPhone come in? That's my question of the afternoon. Whose iPhone came in and what are your initial impressions? But you might have heard that already because I've been yapping away, not caught up. Osnant, of course. Jock Moore, hello. They're just like, they're blocking the sidewalk. I don't even think they know. They could have, like, there's all this place to stand, but there are, it's so strange. It's just like, I always say, how you do anything is how you do everything. And if there's like a lack of consideration even seemingly meaningless, it's like the obliviousness of a seemingly meaningless action speaks volumes if you abide by how you do anything is how you do everything. Whatever I just said, you know what I meant. But I was up to Jock Moore. Hi again. Bear in the Garden on Twitch, hello. Carol H, good evening. Gabby, hello. Yvette Rivera, hi. Alan Keenan, hello. Jack Daish, good evening. The liquid glass update. Escarole and beans with sausage. Just sat down to East. I don't know what I'm saying. I was thinking yeast, and I don't even know why. Ooh, a nice glass of wine. Enjoy. Victoria, hello. Habs, happy Friday. What's happening in the world of walking commuter? Not too much. Just commuting and thinking about technology. Very curious to see if that Pocket 4 that's been teased comes to be, because it's currently potentially a dual camera system. So if it still works in webcam mode and is dual camera, and I can actually use those, we could in theory also zoom in now. But you know, my confidence in DJI is low these days. Very low. Especially with webcam mode. They seem to make webcam mode worse on every action camera. So if they have webcam mode on the Nano that they're coming out with, or whatever it's going to be called, I'm very curious to see how it works and if it has stabilization done properly. Because even RTMP mode for stabilization, which they technically support through their app, it's supposed to be a way you're supposed to stream, doesn't work right on the Action 5 anyway. So we'll see. Those are my thoughts. Next gen, glad you're enjoying NYC with me. All right, Penn Station should be to my left, so let's go that way. We'll swing around and figure out a way to loop. Ah, it's been delivered, but you can't be home until Sunday for the unboxing. Oh, man. Go get it, take it with you. Do something. It's always technology, that's right. It's always same old, same old. That's just how we roll here. How about your world? I know you've been busy with work. How are you supposed to get any editing done? At 5 in the morning, like the rest of us. I guess. Jim Barrows, hello. Hey, Winty was just here. Nice. Did I ask you what you liked the most and least? I think I might have, but it didn't register if you answered. Twisted Floppy Finned Octopus is back. For the afternoon walk. Hello. Travis Weeks, hi. Leon, hello. McTask's neighbor got the new one. He got the new one last year. If he has the means and is not like taking out second mortgages to do it, and that's what he enjoys, let him do it. One saying that I also like is don't yuck other people's yums. Now, listen, everything grain of salt, you know? If your yum is serial killing, you know, let's be real here. But yeah. There are of course several like that. So I say if your yum doesn't involve hurting other people, with them being unwilling, that is. That guy was just zooming on that gray bike in the wrong direction. Always safe. Always safe. Ooh, 2 jobs. Oh boy. At least one of them is. Hopefully one of them you're enjoying, but hopefully both of them you're enjoying. It sounds like at least one you are. Beck, hello, how are you?
Now come back later.
I got the wisdom, and you guys going the wrong way too. Oh, just going through people. Nice and safe. They just got the light change now. So we're gonna wait. Let's see. That guy's not paying attention. Nope, he just zoomed right. Did you see that? Like the bikes are just, and then he's just weaving through the people who have the light. Unbelievable. Very, very strong behavior. And now these guys crossing, I don't understand because they don't have the light, but they're just, I think they're just selfish. I think they're just selfishly trying to cross, and it speaks to their character. I'm gonna go there. Oh man, see, I was hoping to make it to the feast this time, but I don't know that I will. You know, I don't know. Who was up to? Miss Sabrina, hello. G&G, happy Friday. Oh, you like both jobs, nice. Charity thrift, awesome. Has it been a long day? I mean, in terms of time, it's been the same day as always. The same amount of time has passed. It's been a decent day in terms of qualitatively. Quantitatively, it's the same. Sometimes you do pack a lot more work into it and are more. It's pretty helpful. I think that was helpful. Is there a comic convention? I don't know if there is, but why not? I don't think there's anything else until Comic-Con around here, but like in the next month or so, including today. But everyone is rushing towards the train, so they could be trying to make their train, but you know. Serenity now, insanity later. Since I'm not breakneck speed walking today, I'm also trying to not get in the way of those who are trying to make the train. It's Friday, right? Yeah, B&H is already closed. I had the chance to watch every tech influencer who was invited to try on the Meta Ray-Ban display thing has put out their video, and I think MKBHD, Marquez Brownlee, probably did the one that I wanted to hear about the most, because he also mentions things that I want to hear about, like, you know, that there's no app store. All the current apps are technically proprietary and owned by Meta also. Like Instagram, that's Meta. WhatsApp, that's Meta. And I think it's their own version of Messenger that's currently on it. While they claim there's going to be an app store, it doesn't sound like it just runs Android apps. It seems like it's going to have to be like uniquely made for this thing. But we will see. What can I do here? Okay, I'll try to go down there and go out of there, but we might have service issues just because, you know, it's going to be underground and a lot of people. But I can go through and come out the other side. Kevin on Kick, hello. Yeah, Hotel Pennsylvania, they're working on something in place of it. Yeah, in terms of how we do days, that's why we have a leap day, right, every few years to catch up, because every year is like 64.25, whatever it is. It's like, you know what I mean. Or 360, yeah, 5, whatever it is. It's like an extra quarter or whatever, quarter day off per year. Quarter day off per year, whichever direction it's in, I have no idea. Do they open anything new over here? Seems about to be the same. I don't know if that music's going to be any problems for us, but what I was going to do is going to go through the LIR area, LIRR, which is right here, and then go out the other exit on 32nd. But this is where most people wait for the trains before they head out to Long Island. Specifically this area, there's a second little waiting nook that people do closer to the middle of the trains. This is the back of the trains if you're going out to the island. Usually Ronkonkoma is a big line because that one kind of goes out pretty far and is an express line all the way. Uh-oh, I'm losing. I think I lost chat. Because the service is funny down here. That's strange. Normally people stand on the right and walk on the left, but not everybody abides by social etiquette. All right, we're exiting out of here so that we don't lose any more service. We're zipping out of here. Zipping out. And you know what? I'm gonna take the stairs so we get out of here faster. I'm gonna run up the stairs so that we're free. I'll go up behind these because they're on the wrong side, but they're slow. Maybe I can like catch them before the second one gets to the top. Nah, that was wishful thinking. It was close though. It was close. Not close enough. All right, go up 30th maybe. Wonder what's playing at MSG, if anything, tonight. Sometimes they have it on a display, which is kind of hard to see now. Something like that, Christian. How big was the drop in service? Didn't look too bad from my end, but I also had a drop in like phone service on my chat phone, which is not as redundant as my streaming setup. It's actually not redundant at all. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think we walked with this area once or twice since they finished off 2 Penn Plaza fully. Oh, are the Knicks playing tonight? It was 10 seconds of static. That's kind of long. I was hoping it would adjust itself better than that. Bear in the garden at MSG. Doing bear things. Tomoko in Yokohama, hello. A 2-second flicker for some. Well, that's interesting. It should have been the same for everybody. MSG VIP South entrance. Never been there. Oh, looks like you might be able to walk through here at this moment, but I'd rather not try. Usually this is pretty closed off, but there might be another access to Penn Station in there. Oh, it's Eric Clapton tonight? Interesting. Doors for those kinds of shows usually open like 90 minutes before. So if you wanted, so you could buy merch, get food, walk around the arena if that's something you enjoy. Pizza place is called Four Boy Pizza. I don't know why, but this doesn't sound right. Something about it seems off. Four Boy Pizza. It just doesn't sound right. All right, we'll go around this way. Moynihan up ahead. That definitely gives us service problems. So with extra people for rush hour, I think we'll avoid it. But the new wrestling-themed restaurant, Slam, is going to be at the restaurant at the corner lot over there. That's going to be Slam. Mo Purlento, thanks for the follow. Where's Five Guys? I don't know. Oh, Four Boy Pizza next to Five Guys? I get it now. The Felt Forum? Don't know about that. The taxis are lining up. Pick up Penn Plaza or Penn Station people coming in. All right. Time to see all the unsafe cyclists trying to get through. For now, we're okay. All right, I guess we'll head towards Hudson Yards. I haven't been there in a while during a time when people are really awake. You might have seen me in the reflection of the cab. There's no particular secrets there. It's just I'm pretty hands-free. So I have to take the camera off the mount on my neck to flip it around if I were to go selfie mode. No, I wasn't going to go in Moynihan just because it usually causes service problems as it is, and with a lot more people, it's going to stretch us real thin. I could try going through here for a second, but actually this particular spot is one of the worst ones, strangely. Or not strangely, but at least I've noticed that before. In theory though, if all of these companies put more millimeter wave antenna up, that stuff's supposed to handle congestion really well. But the problem with millimeter wave service is like the distance is so short, it's like you have to see the tower to be able to connect to it. It has to be like that close. Yeah, the vessel will be up ahead. We could try to stop by there. Maybe we'll take the Highline extension and then get to the vessel that way. There's supposed to be a DMV around here. Yeah, there it is. On the left, where the guy in the white shirt is standing right now. The DMV. You might even be able to read the text now, but it's actually not a bad, if you can still do the whole appointment thing, it's not a bad one. Yeah, line of sight, that's what I'm trying to say. In like 1,000 extra words. I think I'll go up the middle of the plaza because there'll be less ramps and stairs to get onto the Highline extension. They're not gonna do that. I think some stadiums put it up, but I don't know how many. It's not up to the stadiums, I guess. Well, it has to be done in collaboration with the stadiums, but it's more up to the carriers to supply it. Although I imagine if any carriers were to, they would want some sort of a deal with the stadium saying like, hey, we've upgraded the stadium with state-of-the-art cell phone towers for congestion. But yeah, you gotta try to extract as much from everyone for anything these days. It's just how it works. All right, Manhattan West. Hip. Deborah, good afternoon. 2 Manhattan West on my left, 1 Manhattan West on my right. And sometimes they'll put a skating rink here in the middle. Actually, no, it'll be up ahead, I think, if they did do it. Because it kind of feels like they put more seating down. I don't know. I thought there was less. Maybe not. I think I'm just misremembering. I think it depends. Before the days of COVID, they weren't great, but after the days of COVID, when they started having appointments that you could sign up for online, even though the appointments are really far out, so if you needed something urgently, that wouldn't be as helpful. But if you have appointments, they're actually pretty decent. Yeah, this is where they put the skating rink in the winter. We'll see if they have it this year. Debbie, hello. Collaboration with the FCC. I mean, that might require some too, but the places physically putting up the towers have to be involved also. It's pretty obvious. Anthony Freeman, hello. If you behave yourself, TMB is okay. I feel like that's the case with like any place that you go. Thanks for shouting out Debbie. Oh no, the Highline extension is closed. And there's a guy there blocking it. He's a blocker. That's what they will call him at work. There's a blocker. We can't get the project done. Yeah, it's the Highline bouncer. Yeah, this is a very nice Whole Foods. Usually not very busy either. We're gonna have to go down the stairs. The press pass. I'm kind of curious why it's actually closed. Okay. 3 to 7 today specifically. That's very specific. Very specific. I wonder if something specifically fancy. So yeah, there's nobody by the pigeon, but there's nothing actually happening, unless they closed it for like some high notoriety person, notoriety, whatever. Oh, the length of the full park. Okay, they're probably somebody who probably very fancy with a lot of money might be doing a private thing on the Highline. The full length of the park, huh? And if they don't give any reasons for it, like at least they might say refurbishment or cleaning or something, but if there's no reasons posted, then I feel like that's the indicator that it's something private or something sensitive or criminal, which I guess kind of falls into the sensitive category in a way, but they don't want a commotion either. So maybe did I hear a splatter of poo-poo? So maybe we'll go through the mall. We'll go through the mall. Oh, the cyclists are coming off the sidewalk. That's interesting. At least if they were here, it's fine. But if they're on the sidewalk flying off, that's also not cool. All right. All right, should we go through the shops? I might have to use noise suppression mode depending on... I should just go to the other doors. Depending on how much music is playing. You know what, we'll take the stairs up. We gotta get some extra, you know? When you have an opportunity for some extra, you do extra. Why not? Okay, we're in. We'll see how the service goes in here today. It could be hit or miss even with all my stuff. Was I getting some frame rate issues? Or is that just on my phone? Anybody seeing lower frame rate on like Twitch or anywhere? I can't tell if that's my phone or the actual stream. But this is a relatively fancy mall. Has some big name, big names. Seemed fine. Okay. Maybe it was just my phone. Specifically when I was running up the stairs. When I was running up the stairs on my phone, I was seeing reduced frame rate. It's 4:28. No coffee. There is a coffee shop up there, Blue Bottle, that I like to go to sometimes when we're here. Oh, there were some frame rate drops on the stairs? Okay, why is there discrepancy? Is it a question of people who don't know what frame rate drops are versus which part? Anyway, that was the mall. Let's head outside where the vessel is. Which looks like Hudson Yards and MasterCard have some sort of a collaboration. Daryl's back from Chicago. Ambrose blacked out for a moment. Interesting. Apparently the Highline's closed till 7. Yeah. So that's why everybody's up here. Even this looks like they're not letting anybody up into the vessel. Because usually they have, timed entry, but they're not letting anybody in here either, maybe. Well, maybe I don't know. I think there's a lot of red tape around everything today. Time scales in the Bay Area, hello. It's 4:29. I gotta think about my timing today. Sailor's Choice. Seafood. Oh, they're taking away the chairs. The chairs are being packaged away. I'm not sure if that's standard time to do that or if this is part of whatever extra stuff is going on. There appears to be some tennis playing. But they've changed this bar again a little bit. At one point in the winter, it was like a Secret Santa strip club or something. I don't know what it was, but it was interesting. This looks like a cool little seafood shanty-style area, playing music. They even got a boat in there called the Bubbly Hunter. That looks fun. Maybe one day. All right, let's zip on out of here. Still no word on my creator passes or creator badge for New York Comic Con, which will be there in less than a month at the Javits Center. Actually, let's go back this way, to the right. We go that way on Monday anyway. Yeah, I saw that cat yellow. I saw that.
Good, like, 30 grand down.
Fascinating. Santa's gift, was that what it was called? They're stealing the chairs. I mean, if you look official enough, that's probably the best way to do it. Starbucks, Equinox Hotel, with an Equinox gym inside. Apparently they have an Aston Martin here. That's nice, a nice purple color. Might be like an electric Aston Martin if such a thing exists. And again, no, I don't think it is. It has exhaust pipes. It's my theory that anything with a flat handle flush with the door is potentially electric has gone out the window. Mark, hello. If anyone noticed, I decided to just go with a less date-based cookie cutter live stream title. I may get even more strange with them just to mix things up a little bit. 'Cause I don't know how much it matters that we date and time specifically date every show. I thought at least it might make it clearer while it's live, but if it's live, it's live. It will show up as live, so I don't know. We'll have to see. All these exotic vehicles, huh? Interesting.
Do what I want to do.
This is one of those extensions of the subway that they added. It's just warm. I think there is a little bit of humidity feel, but it is cooling down a little bit as the evening descends upon us. Thank you too. Yeah, always got to experiment. It's time to mix it up a little bit. The deepest underground station, is it deeper than the Long Island Railroad under Grand Central? Equinox Hotel 800 a night? Not surprised. Unless you mean deepest like subway, not specifically any train. So we're just gonna go left. Are drop frames when it looks like I enter the Matrix? No. I think it probably makes the most sense to anybody who might have been a gamer at some point on computers, specifically where your hardware might not be strong enough to play the game. It starts to look like a slideshow. Like if you're taken out of it because everything gets choppy, not specifically gray screens, but like I don't know what like an animated GIF or GIF, depending on which school you're in. But you know, it's just not exact, not fluid. Cordial Canuck. Yeah, I saw your comment. I didn't get a chance to respond. First of all, thanks for watching, and I appreciate the kind words. But yeah, I'll have to look at it again later. But if you have any questions while you're here on the live, let me know. I'll do what I can. Friedman's, they have several locations around the city. They're a very popular brunch spot, usually. It looks like they have a happy hour too. This one has a bar that's very small, it seems. What time is it? 4:36? Okay. I think I'm doing okay on time. 191st Street station on the one line is the deepest. Interesting. Subway-wise. Yeah, I guess what you can Google is like low frame rate examples, and you could try, maybe they have like something where you could do a slider and like, you know, see something that's 15 frames a second, then slide it up to 30, then 60. And then a lot of times it depends on your monitor, because most like office monitors probably are around 60 hertz. So content can't really be any faster than 60 on them anyway. But that's when the gaming monitors come into play, where they're like, oh, it's 240 hertz. Oh no, it's over 300. And you gotta get a powerful video card. for it to even work. Andrew in Europe, glad you're enjoying. Alright, let's see, am I going... Let's go this way. I don't know that I ever really walked down this way. I actually didn't know there was like a little public seating area here. Huh. Huh. Probably just didn't pay attention. What else is new? Hold on a second. Did that say what I think it said? Huh. It did indeed say that. Interesting. I think my I remember that one time I said I was going to reboot my streaming computer and like for the virtual machine and like get everything all updated fully there, including drivers and stuff. I never ended up doing it. So I'll have to actually do that this time and see if that improves the FPS issue. If it is an issue, I can't tell yet. I think the only way I'll be able to know for sure is if I check out the replay later. That might be my only course. It just looked to be an interesting production of Figaro that I wasn't expecting. iPhone 16 Verizon, says Zamon. I'm not exactly sure if the message has a specific context, but hello. Rafael Sierra in Puerto Rico, hi. KML, it is a very nice day today. A little warm, actually. It's not like super warm, but I think relatively compared to recent days, it's just warmer. So I think I've already gotten used to cooler days. Any cars trying to zoom out of here? Nope. Hudson Crossing. Looks like a fancy building. I also wonder if I'm missing chats or not. I don't know yet. Place is Italian soda and bubble tea, apparently. Interesting. Got it, Bear. Good to know. But Steve Cruz, afternoon to you. Steak frites, $64 for dinner. I missed something about hypertension notifications on the Apple Watch? Oh, man. Really? I wonder where that came in. I am curious about how that's going to work. It requires 30 days of data. We're going to try to go now through every New Yorker's favorite place, and that's Times Square during rush hour. If a New Yorker tells you they don't want to go to Times Square, they're lying. I'm joking, of course. I thought the FDA already cleared hypertension notifications under like 501 or something. I thought it specifically got cleared earlier in the week based on a PR I read. Can you double check that? Because we want to make sure we're giving correct information and not just something that we might have heard. Because that is what they said during the actual event, that they were under review. But they said that it should be finishing clearance by release. Roy streaming Flower Piano in San Fran. Nice. We're going through the back end of Port Authority up ahead. Frames bowling, rather expensive actually. Which you kind of would expect in this area anyway. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure there's been an update to that. So if you can check the news and post the correct update and not old information, that would be great. Another bot on Kick, it looks like. Hooli, if you're there, do respond. We always want to talk to bots or bot handlers, but probably not anybody there. So we do morning commutes at a relatively regular cadence, 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Those are my longest walks to and between work. This is an extra walk. We sometimes do those too in the afternoons, and then we'll also sometimes do special coverage walks of like hotel parades, events like Comic-Con, New Year's, stuff like that. I'm the good Lex Luthor from the other dimension. Oh, you're going to be in Times Square for your hotel? I mean, hey, from a tourist perspective, you're like central. You're central there, so you'll be close to all the subway lines, close to the shows, close to the show that is Times Square. Oh, here's another guy going the wrong way on the bike lane, but he doesn't care. And he's probably going to try to cut through the people, kind of, sort of. There it is, cleared 4 days ago. Perfect. Yeah, as far as I also know, it's already enabled on anyone who has, I think, a Series 9 watch and newer, but not the SE versions, or the Apple Watch Ultra 2 and newer, maybe? I don't remember exactly. But it needs 30 days of data, so I guess unless you're blatantly hypertensive, I don't know that it'll actually say anything. So I wonder, so like 30 days from today, or whenever they first got enabled on existing devices, I guess we'll see if there's an uptick in visits for hypertension or potential hypertension in hospital settings. It actually might be an interesting thing to look at from a reporting perspective, I think. Timu Lex, yeah, that's me. Tyler Store Lex. Oh, but you said Ultra Watch 2 and 3. Yeah, okay, so we said the same thing. I did the same thing. I didn't even read everything. I'm a fool. Mighty Bull is here. I think I missed the exhibit timescales. You guys know. Zigzagging. Tron Ares? Is that a specific Tron movie? A new one in the series? Ooh, music by Nine Inch Nails. That's right, Tron did have some good music in it. Great value Lex, Five Below Lex. I wonder if they're going to find out that it doesn't even actually accurately do any hypertension notifications. Because a false positive that also gets people in to see a primary care provider for regular care for somebody who normally wouldn't even go is also kind of important, because preventive care is a very important and overlooked part of medicine. I feel like most would fall under reactive care. You know, the wake-up call, as some might say. That's too late. You want to not ever have the wake-up call in terms of things you can control. But that's a shift in societal mindset. But anyway. Tron soundtrack was released today. Ooh, I'll have to take a listen to that. Yeah, that Daft Punk. Yeah, there was some. Oof, that pigeon really took a little too close. A little too close. I don't want its pigeon particles entering my respiratory system. Yeah. There are some bird feces borne conditions you can develop. Infectious. Exactly like that. 4 new Nine Inch Nails vocals. Nice.
Get back to me. I'm a still out.
Yeah, if you look at the requirements for turning on notifications, it says you have to be over 22 years old, which is an interesting threshold. I wonder how they determine that number. You can't have already been diagnosed with hypertension, and you can't be pregnant. There might have been some others that I'm forgetting. But I'd be curious. Sharon, good to see you. Yeah, the live demo. I don't know if it's true or not, but somebody claims they took a picture of the teleprompter during that Meta event with the new glasses, and all it said for live demo was live demo, good luck. They should have said good luck, Zuck, but it didn't. I don't even know if it was real or not anyway. Who knows what's real these days? But yeah.
Right about some comedy.
I don't think there's never any comedy around. Jason Bate, Black Rabbit, a Netflix limited release. Interesting. I wonder what that's about. We're right next to One Times Square on my right, which is gonna hopefully be done fully this fall and devoid of all scaffolding and construction-related materials, especially in time for the ball drop. But we will see. All right, after this guy turns, we have enough time to cross Hard Rock Cafe.
Comedy show tonight, guys. Comedy.
I wonder where all the comedy shows are. I wish there were people advertising that. Okay, I don't know what that is, but he's playing music I'm gonna noise suppress for a second. Am I planning a New Year's broadcast? So, I am planning on it. I hope it'll happen. One of my requests for, they got him. They got him. They're doing it. Yeah, so I have to like request work to not. Look at this guy. He's like just cutting through people and then going the wrong way. Yeah, one of the requirements is that work doesn't put me on as a holiday work. So I specifically try to request that as number one, do not book. And then I put Thanksgiving second, actually, for the parade. And then just to seal the deal with the big three, I'll put Christmas last. And then I say, for all the other holidays, feel free to do whatever you want. If I have to do any holidays, just do what you got to do. It is live, Steve. It does say it, I think. Rising star restaurateur is forced into New York's criminal underworld. This is like the anime special, the Outcasts restaurant. It's not a special, it's just an anime. All right, looks like, well, the light's green now. They should have waited across the street. They should not have pulled out. Oh well. Oh, the guy was just backing up without looking. Oh no, Deadpool unmasked. Bumblebee is here. King Kong and Spider-Man. Just over where the Times Square sound is. That sound is the heart. Made it. Showtime. Oh man, there's so many King Kongs. So I hope nobody farts in his fan. Ticket stairs. Corey Holland, hello. Oh, are there friends in the chat? Cordial Canuck and Corey Holland. Partners in crime. All right, time check 4:55. Let's pop across here. Check for bikes going the wrong way. Woo! Oh, noise suppression, you're right, thank you. Hopefully I got it off. Bum. Yep, bum. All right. Faker stolen. More CD guys selling their blank or who knows what's on it CDs. I mean, at this point, they could have just actually made some real songs. Like, you could have just put out an AI. You know, you could make something with AI these days and just do something over it. if you really wanted to, at least do something. Didn't see the boss man. The naked cowboy, that is. I don't know if this Route 60 barn lounge just wants to be obnoxious and cut the sidewalk into a small sliver, but the waterfall park is closed. How many cannabis dispensaries per block? Is this some sort of a loaded question? Do you have some sort of an agenda? I'm just curious. It's a very specific question. Did you say hello before you rattled off the question? Is it? It just feels loaded. Jen Claus, hello. Tiger Lily, glad you're enjoying. Rockefeller real quick too. That person, I was looking in chat for a moment. That person never responded. Paul Sommer, thanks for the follow. Alright, let's go this way. Ask them if they're real. No, ask them if they're fake, and if they say they're real, say I want their fake one. That's pretty good. I like that. I'm gonna steal that next time. Timescales. That's pretty good. I like it. Ah, Strawberry Fields, just in the nick of time. I asked the same thing. I don't know if you heard my immediate response to the question. I asked, what's the agenda here? No hello? Just, whoa, what is this line for? Rockefeller Security is handling it. It wraps around the... You know what, I'm just going to walk on the outside. It seems like it's hard to get through the line, so I'm just going to go on the outside of the line. But also Strawberry Fields, good to see you. Welcome back. The agenda. Yes, it is clear. Let's see, it goes beyond the entrance to the actual building here. I wonder if it's an FAO Schwartz line, but I don't know that it is. Maybe it is. If it wraps around the corner and goes to FAO Schwartz, then it might be. And if that's the case, that's wild. I mean, at least if you're waiting for Disney, you're waiting for like a ride, but this, I don't know what this is going to be yet. Big Zawak Sean is here. Where's the iPhone? Is marijuana still not legal in Florida? I guess it is. It is state mediated now, right? Federally, it's still technically not, but all right. Now you got me on the same boat. All right, you pulled me in. You pulled me in. Oops, sorry. Oh, there's something. Oh, there's a. Oh, it's a special flower event. It's a flower event. I think it's like the free flowers or something. Let's go on by the side of it. Do I have time? 5:02, maybe. Oh, they're letting people through.
Old Navy, Old Navy, Old Navy.
All right, looks like it's the free flowers of sorts. I don't think they're actually real though, but I actually don't even know if they're actually free. But I don't know much about this. I've seen this before, but I would never wait in a line, so it wouldn't work for me. Yeah, the new AirPods are bigger, right? But it's supposed to seal more. I know you were hoping that they would fit in and sit in your ears better. I was worried that if they're bigger, they might actually not sit as well and like ease out faster, if that makes sense. Yeah, I guess you go through to the end. The flower market wraps you up with a little miniature bag. I think it's free. I don't think there's any transaction going on. Oh, maybe there is. She is pulling out her phone. Or you have to do a QR code scan of something and like post somewhere maybe. Maybe that's one of the requirements. I don't know. Oh, first flower is free. Every additional flower is $5. All right. Either way, it's not a line that I'm willing to wait in. Okay. The front-facing camera I was very intrigued by because it's a square sensor and it does the auto framing even in portrait mode, so you don't have to twist your whole phone too, which is cool. Easy SF, thanks for the follow.
When will you get that?
They're making a Spaceballs 2, right? Like officially. Luke Skywalker, buy one, get one stream. The new iPhones are very cool. Like literally. If the like you're coming from a 15 Begazwalk, Sean, because that one you sense the heat very quickly. The 15 I think started to be one of the first like super hot ones again after a while of pretty good cooling. But now this vapor chamber aluminum business seems to have improved substantially. All right, light should be changing. Let's roll. We got it's 5:05, I think. I think I'll be all right. I hope I'll be all right. Here's Sucks Fifth Avenue. They're supposedly doing a light show. Some article was posted that a light show is happening this year. I guess that means they got somebody to pay, since they don't want to pay themselves. Wait, Luke Skywalker, you also got the iPhone 17? Ah, you're more of a phone fanatic than I am, I think. I think you said you were going to get the new Galaxy also, which I am intrigued by. If they keep moving away from like One UI and having like Samsung's own version of apps, like I think they switched over to using Google Messages as their main messaging app. Like if they do that, because I feel like Samsung hardware with Google's software would be the peak. Because as the new, like the Snapdragon Elites, 8 Elites or whatever, those have been pretty, I think even still competing with the new iPhone on day-to-day stuff. So, we'll see. Justin O'Rourke, enjoy your time. Am I missing some messages? I don't know. Metabolic Mayhem Friday. Yeah, I did do it to myself again, so we'll see. Yeah, I want to see some real results There have been some prelim results before the official release that leaked from like some, I don't know, some random person on Twitter, but we'll have to see from like a more scientific looking review and test what it's actually going to be, but initial results seem promising, so we'll see. Noise suppression is not on, Gary. So it's, yeah, I feel like no phone can get away from day one heating up when it's transferring and downloading and doing whatever it does in the background. There's like no way. When a phone is able to do that without heating up, then I think you're good. I mean, there's also like playing Genshin Impact for 8 hours or whatever. That's probably going to do it too, but. All right, time check 5:08. All right, I'm going to start going east soon. Make our way towards the river. I don't know how I ended up all the way on the left side, but it looks like there's a lot more people going north on the wrong side anyway, so I'm kind of safer. Plus, I'm going to be making a left turn here, I think, so. It's interesting to me how octopus or octopodes, whatever the plural is, are quite intelligent animals, but they, like most of them, have relatively short lifespans, like 1 to 2 years kind of a thing. I'm not sure how to take that message, shrinking options. Roosevelt Hotel. Which I think is still not a hotel yet. Another omakase place opening up. Omakase Oscar. Laurel in Wisconsin, hello. Yeah, the Air is super intriguing, but also the one that probably raises the most questions. Somebody was saying to get like the same amount of battery life as maybe the regular iPhone 17, you got to get that little battery pack that only works with the Air, which is kind of funny, but it makes it thicker than the iPhone 17 base anyway. So at that point, it raises the question, what's the point? Unless you're okay with that otherwise. But it could be. 69 days until Thanksgiving. Nice. Looks like the lights know we're close to change. Oh, it's actually blinking. Okay, good. Oh no, Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie. Oh, that's not safe. But he did it anyway. I'm surprised not as many people yelled at him. Taxi's not moving. Oh, he's really not moving. I don't know what he's doing. John Winsborough, hello, good evening. William D'Angelo, hello. And I think I said hi to Allie earlier, but yeah. Strawberry Fields made it back. 512, let's keep it at a higher gear. I wouldn't worry about that person, Jen Claus. I don't know what their intentions were, but I wouldn't be concerned. Jerry Security, very nice day, a little warm. Just like unexpectedly, it's not really like hot, but it is rather unexpected after the cooler temperatures. Let's not block the entire corner so we can cross. Yeah, a lot of people are thinking the iPhone Air is the prelude to a folding phone because of how thin it is. So they might just double it and pass it to the next person next year. $5.14. Oh, not too bad. Oh, he's moving. If he moves a little faster, I can squeeze through him. Reclaim our rightful place in the front. Fall's coming. Third Avenue, good. Yeah, I don't know when it is officially this year, but it should be sometime next week. 22nd this year. Thank you. Hopefully cross. Nope. I don't know where this guy came from. Because you know that to get there, it means he ran the light from his end. He's a car, technically, on the road. But I can't start anything, as the cyclist would say. Mike Russell, hello. Margarita, glad you're enjoying. And hello. Pedicures, huh? Matt Rawlinson, hello. Okay. We're good. horn was that? Why is that guy spanking his candy bars? Huh. 42nd Street. Not too bad. This used to be Pfizer on the left. I think they moved to Hudson Yards. On the right, Pix 11 has had some studios, including their news show. Did they come out of there? Orzbeck? Hello. Oh. Let's see, light should be changing across to my right momentarily. That does it. Good. Yeah, it still says Pix 11 is here. What's for dinner? Is it lasagna season tonight? Or yet? I mean, I may not be ready yet. I may not be ready yet for the za. Because lasagna za, pizza sa. Lasagna, zanya, za. Pizza, sa. It's such a stupid skit, but I enjoyed it very much. Sketch. I know. I've been corrected on it before, but I feel like sometimes it's used interchangeably. Garden Trilogy, glad you're enjoying this. Cold Sentinel wonders if there's still a dollar pizza available. Usually the cheapest you'll find these days is $1.50. You may be able to find $1.25 somewhere, but I think that's pretty rare too. I think $1.50 is the current routinely available cheapest. Jasmine rice. Nope, that was all for the flowers. Are they doing another dun pop-up? Because before they had that other little Law and Order pop-up. Next one's gonna be a diner. Interesting. Let's walk down one of these weird streets, because why not? I think today I'm going to eat pretty light. I might just have like a soup and a salad. Metabolic mayhem ends at lunch, but it starts Thursday night. Currently to the East River photos. Good afternoon. Even done some dum-dum dinners? Yeah, close enough. How do you survive on a salad? Well, I've already, seaplane's taken off. I've already eaten my allotment of other types of stuff for the day, if you want to look at it realistically. Even though we did walk a lot, we are at 24,400 steps for the day, but that's really not that much, at least for me at this point. So it's like it doesn't actually burn too much extra for me. It's just like it's an expectation of the body at this point that I'm going to do something like that. And you got to go outside or beyond plus ultra to make dents. Another float plane taking off, seaplane. I guess everyone's leaving for the weekend to their fancy homes out on the island. Gotta be careful here, any bikes that pop out on the light, but we're okay now. All right, the Swamp of Liberty, as it currently is, used to be the Swamp of Light. Getting overgrown pretty quickly. All right, let's get to our river. It's not great, Gen Claus, especially when it's asymmetrical like that. Gigi's here, afternoon. G-Pel, hello. Yeah, salads can be heavy. Just slather them in dressing and breaded chicken or whatever. Giorgano, thanks for the follow. I forget when the light show ended. Last year? Wireless mic for an iPhone 13? I don't know. Since the iPhone 13 still has lightning, whatever has an adapter that fits into it, because those are better than like any Bluetooth mic you'll get for recording purposes. So just take a look. They might not have as much in terms of accessories for lightning port devices, since lightning port is technically, I guess it's phased out already, right? Lights changing. Also gotta look for bikes. Okay. The water. We haven't had the water view in a while. Was there a little glitch, or is it just my numbers being weird? Oh no, didn't lose my OBS technically yet. Maybe because I've been checking it periodically and that kind of like pings it to keep open. All right, thankfully, they've not repaired the pull-up bar yet. It's still our Festivus poll for the year. There's going to be an unofficial, official Festivus happening here. I feel like if there's a day for a gathering to try to do it, it's going to be Festivus at this pole. Can we figure this out somehow? I feel like we got to get the streamers together to do Festivus for the rest of us. Oh yeah, there was a big drop in bitrate. I wonder what happened over here. Strange. I did get stuck in that gate one time, you're right. There's a special tent up ahead. Last time they had a special tent is for like events at Governor's Island, including Pokemon Go. Or was that for Randall's also? I don't know. Well, not for Randall's. I don't know, whatever it was for. But now I don't know, it just looks like a tent. Oh, Festivus is the 23rd, not the 27th. For some reason I thought it was the 27th again. I guess I'm always wrong on that. This is the 23rd, okay. Oh, they've finished the repairs on the docks that they were working on right here. Photos heading out. Don't worry, we're at the end too. Oh, so that NYU parking lot is still in all sorts of disrepair. Well, it's just vacant. They've taken down the booth and everything. I wonder what's going to happen with this space if it's not going to be a parking lot. I mean, there's really not too much they could do here. They could make it another park, but it's like not... It's like right by the FDR again. It's like not... I don't know. I guess we'll see. They already have Blade over there unless Blade wants to expand a little bit. Nobody knows. The apartment that's right under the Pepsi-Cola sign is being... it was listed on NYC Apartments as like a lease takeover. It's like your patio is the back of that sign. It's kind of cool. Yeah, the ladder's still there, but there's people around it, so I won't bother them. Chucks, glad you enjoyed. Sorry you had to fight Nightbot on the way out. Yeah, at this point, we're going to see how long that tree lives. I don't know. Ray's suggestion. Oh, Roy Explorers, thanks for the reminder. Yeah, we were going to try to do that anyway, right? But let me do that now before I forget. Yeah, we don't get as many viewers on afternoon streams on Twitch, because I think there's competing Twitch events. That's okay though. Anyway, 5:29, better get moving. Thanks everyone for joining the afternoon walk around rush hour Manhattan. A little bit warm. Depending on who you are, uncomfortable maybe, it depends. It's a little warm for me, but at least this view's in 4K. Hopefully it actually is working in 4K and not just, you know, fake 4K. Yeah, I read both, Downward Doggo. I read both. They both appear on my screen. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining. I always appreciate your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, non-subscribers. Thank you too. But if you're not subscribing and listening, do think about it. It helps us out. Helps other walkers out too. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subs. Sub on Twitch is like a membership on YouTube, so it's premium support. But if you do have Amazon Prime, you could use a Prime sub on Twitch, and it will give you ad-free viewing on my Twitch for a month. It's a manual process, but you know, otherwise, you know, Bezos keeps his money and he's got enough. It doesn't really work like that, but you get the drift. I wish there was like a piece of driftwood floating by as I said that, but not this time. It was good to see old friends and new friends alike. Our next stream is scheduled for the commute on Monday. Oh, I said that funny. The commute on Monday morning, around 8 a.m.-ish New York time. We'll see. That's our schedule. Well, if there's any time for anything in between, we'll both find out together. It'll be a surprise for both of us. So until next time, whenever that might be, have a great rest of Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and hopefully we'll see you when we see you. Till then. Did I say, oh, back to you. Thanks for your thumbs, and thanks to the mods everywhere. Whew, almost missed it. See you soon.